Welcome to Argentina. Today we're diving into the vibrant street art scene that transforms this country's cities into living galleries. Forget museums for a moment. Here, art is alive on every corner, telling stories in color and creativity. If you love travel, connection, and beauty, you're in the right place. We'll explore neighborhoods turned masterpieces and feel the pulse of a country that expresses itself on its walls. All the music you'll hear today is from talented artists at YouTube Studio, perfect for our journey. Ready? Let's hit the streets and find some art. Our first stop is Palermo, Buenos Aires, a dreamscape of street art, where every wall is a canvas and every corner feels alive with color and creativity. This isn't just a neighborhood, it's an open-air museum, constantly evolving and inviting you to explore. Turn a corner, and you're face-to-face with a giant jaguar mural, its eyes almost following you, or a kaleidoscope of colors stretching down an alley, transforming ordinary brick and concrete into something magical. Each mural feels like a portal into the artist's imagination. Here, art isn't just decoration, it's the neighborhood's heartbeat. Locals walk by, sometimes pausing to admire, sometimes barely noticing, but always surrounded by this creative pulse. The energy is electric, creativity buzzing everywhere, especially on the walls. It's as if the city itself is speaking through these vibrant images, telling stories that words alone can't capture. These aren't random scribbles. They're masterpieces, each telling a story, a joke, or a political statement. Some pieces make you laugh, others make you think, and a few might even challenge your perspective. It's a conversation you're invited to join. Locals and visitors alike interact with the art, posing for photos, tracing the outlines, or simply pausing to reflect on what it means. Some murals cover entire buildings, a testament to imagination and skill. These massive works are impossible to ignore, turning city blocks into living, breathing works of art. People stop, stare, and connect, brought together by art. Strangers become friends as they share a moment of awe or snap a photo together. It's not just the big pieces. Tiny stencils and poems hide in plain sight, making every step a treasure hunt. You might spot a hidden message tucked between bricks or a miniature painting peeking out from behind a lamppost. The artists are local heroes, turning blank walls into soulful canvases. Many are well known in the community, their signatures as recognizable as their styles, and their work often sparks conversations about culture, identity, and change. What's amazing is how it's always changing, a living, breathing gallery reflecting the city's mood. New pieces appear overnight, old ones fade or get painted over, ensuring there's always something new to discover. Styles range from hyper-realistic portraits that seem to gaze right back at you, to whimsical cartoons that bring a smile, and bold political art that demands your attention. The diversity is staggering, and every piece adds a new layer to Palermo's story. The art brings people together, families, couples, friends, all sharing the experience. It's a place where memories are made and where art becomes part of daily life. Imagine passing world-class art on your daily walk. That's Palermo. For locals, it's a source of pride. For visitors, it's a revelation. The colors, city sounds, and coffee aromas make it a full sensory adventure. Cafes spill onto the sidewalks, and everywhere you look, there's something beautiful to take in. Palermo's creative energy is infectious, inspiring you to see beauty everywhere. It's a place that encourages you to slow down, look closer, and appreciate the artistry woven into the city's fabric. What a start to our journey! Palermo's walls have set the tone, inviting us to look deeper, connect with others, and discover the stories that cities have to tell. Next, we're in La Boca, a neighborhood that feels like it's been painted straight from an artist's imagination. This is the heart of Buenos Aires' creative spirit, where every corner tells a story and every wall bursts with life. Caminito Street is the centerpiece, a living canvas that bursts with color and history. As you stroll along, you're surrounded by a kaleidoscope of hues, turquoise, yellow, red, and green, each building more vibrant than the last. The houses here are a joyful patchwork, painted with leftover shipyard paint by the area's early residents. This tradition began out of necessity, but over time it became a symbol of pride and creativity. The result is a street that radiates happiness and welcomes everyone with open arms. Art is woven into the very soul of La Boca. Murals and sculptures tell the stories of immigrants who arrived with dreams, dock workers who built the city's foundations, and the birth of tango, a dance that expresses longing, hope, and resilience. On Caminito, tango dancers perform right in the street, their movements echoing the rhythms of the city. The music floats through the air, mingling with laughter and applause, as locals and visitors gather to watch the spectacle unfold. The murals here aren't just decoration, they're a living history book. They depict legendary tango singers, bustling port scenes, and the struggles and triumphs of the community. Each brushstroke is a tribute to the people who shaped this neighborhood. Creativity spills out everywhere, onto balconies adorned with whimsical papier-mâché figures, onto sidewalks covered in intricate mosaics, and even onto the street lamps and benches. It's as if the entire neighborhood is an open-air gallery. What makes Caminito truly special is the sense of community. Locals take pride in maintaining and reinventing their surroundings, painting walls together and sharing stories with visitors. This is a place shaped by the hands and hearts of its people. The air is filled with the aroma of sizzling choripan from street vendors, the sound of artists chatting as they work, and the buzz of people enjoying every moment. It's a symphony of senses: sight, sound, smell, and taste all coming together. Here, art isn't confined to galleries or museums. It's immersive and interactive. You're not just an observer. You become part of the painting, part of the story, as you wander through this vibrant world. Caminito is bold, authentic, and a living celebration of resilience and joy. The festive atmosphere is contagious, and it's impossible not to feel uplifted by the energy all around you. This street is more than a tourist attraction. It's an icon that captures the very soul of Buenos Aires, a place where history, art, and daily life blend seamlessly. Standing here, you can feel the passion and emotion in every brushstroke, every sculpture, every dance step. It's a place that invites you to pause, look closer, and truly connect. La Boca dances its way into your heart, leaving you with memories of music, color, and community. It's a spectacular show that never really ends. So let's take a moment to soak it all in. The sights, the sounds, the flavors, before we move on to our next adventure. Now we're in Cordoba's Güemes district, a bohemian maze of cobblestone streets and hidden art. Here, street art feels spontaneous and raw, popping up overnight and changing constantly. Discovering art is a personal adventure. Peek down an alley and find a courtyard covered in graffiti. The artists are deeply connected to the neighborhood, experimenting with styles and sharing their voices. Güemes is a community sketchbook, a collage of stencils, wild style, and portraits. The art is diverse, playful, abstract, and often packed with social commentary. It's the voice of Cordoba's youth and activists, rooted in rebellion and change. The atmosphere is effortlessly cool, especially during the bustling artisan markets. Old colonial buildings contrast with vibrant new art, blending history and modernity. Wandering here, every turn reveals something new. Güemes encourages you to slow down and notice the details. The best pieces are sometimes hidden in plain sight. This neighborhood is a celebration of independent spirit and authenticity. Cordoba's bohemian heart beats strong. I feel cooler just for being here. Welcome to Rosario's Pichincha neighborhood, where history and modernity collide in massive murals. Once a red light district, Pichincha is now reborn, its skyline transformed by art that climbs entire buildings. These murals are landmarks, celebrating Rosario's identity, birthplace of the Argentine flag, Che Guevara, and Messi. The art blends old and new, with modern murals on historic buildings. International street art festivals bring top artists, making Rosario a global canvas. The murals energize the neighborhood, drawing people to new bars, restaurants, and galleries. Art here is a catalyst for revitalization, proving its social and economic impact. Creating these works is a monumental effort. Artists on cherry pickers battling the elements. The community embraces the art, using it as a source of pride and identity. The big walls are often curated, part of a plan to beautify the city. Rosario's street art says, "We honor our past and boldly paint our future." It's inspiring, powerful, and unforgettable. Pichincha proves that sometimes bigger really is better. What a vision! Our final stop is Mendoza, a city world-renowned for its lush vineyards and the rolling foothills of the Andes. But beyond the wine, Mendoza is quietly cultivating a new reputation, one that's painted on its very walls. Here, contemplative street art has become a defining feature, transforming the city into an open-air gallery where every corner tells a story. The city center surprises you with art in unexpected places, on the shutters of corner stores, across the security doors of old shops, and along forgotten walls that now burst with color and meaning. Mendoza embraces street art as a vital part of its culture, inviting both locals and visitors to engage with the city in a new way. Right in the heart of downtown, murals and installations are woven into the daily rhythm of life, making art accessible to everyone. Much of the art carries a message, environmental, political, or social, sparking conversations and encouraging reflection on issues that matter to the community. The style is often detailed and realistic, with artists pouring hours into every brushstroke to create works that are both visually stunning and deeply moving. Lifelike portraits seem to gaze back at you, their expressions capturing the spirit and resilience of Mendoza's people. Art here enhances Mendoza's elegant architecture and tree-lined avenues, blending the old with the new in a seamless celebration of creativity. These vibrant layers of color and imagination add a new dimension to the city's beauty, making every stroll an adventure for the senses. Artist collectives come together to collaborate on ambitious murals, each project a testament to teamwork and shared vision. These creative communities support one another, fostering an environment where new ideas and bold statements can flourish. Tourists may arrive in Mendoza for the world-class wine, eager to sample Malbecs among the vines, but they soon discover a thriving art scene that surprises and delights at every turn. The art adds depth and meaning to their visit, offering a glimpse into the city's soul beyond its famous vineyards. Mendoza proves a city can be known for more than one thing. Why not celebrate both wine and street art, each enriching the other? The two worlds blend together, creating a unique cultural experience that lingers long after you leave. The passion and courage of these artists shine through every piece. Whether it's a tiny hidden stencil or a massive mural that dominates a city block, the art invites you to pause, reflect, and truly be present in the moment, connecting with the city on a deeper level. It's a gift of beauty and thoughtfulness, a reminder that art can transform even the most ordinary spaces into something extraordinary. In the middle of daily life, these murals become part of the city's heartbeat, inspiring everyone who passes by. Mendoza, you've shown us that street art can be as complex, layered, and nuanced as your finest wines, each piece telling its own story. This is the perfect end to our artistic tour, a celebration of creativity, community, and the power of public art. Thank you, Mendoza, for this unforgettable visual feast, a city where art and wine flow together, leaving us inspired and eager to return. What a journey! From Buenos Aires to Cordoba, Rosario to Mendoza, Argentina's streets have revealed their soul. We've seen that art here is for everyone, a living, breathing part of daily life. If this inspired you, please consider subscribing. Your support helps me share more stories and beauty from around the world. Thank you for joining me on this adventure. I hope you found joy and color in Argentina's streets. Until next time, keep looking for art all around you. Bye.